Ito po ang pagdating ng 300 Afghan nationals dito sa Pilipinas sa araw na ito. Ito po sa balita ng Associated Press, AP. Afghans arrived in the Philippines to complete visa processing for resettlement in the US. Okay, so sabihin ko, a group of Afghan nationals arrived in the Philippines on Monday to process special immigrant visas for the resettlement in the United States as part of an agreement between Manila and Washington. I think mga July, nagkasundo ang Biden administration at ang PBBM admin to temporarily host U.S. Immigrant Visa Processing Center dito sa mga Pilipinas for a limited number of Afghan nationals na gustong manirahan sa Amerika. Okay? So, DFA spokesperson Teresita Daza, sabi niya na ang mga Afghan nationals na dumating sa Pilipinas sa araw na ito were provided entry visas. Kahapon pala dating kasi 'di ba Martes na ngayon. So may entry visas na natapos na po sila ng extensive security vetting and undergone full medical screenings prior to their arrival. Ang US government ang shoulder sa cost of their stay in the Philippines, itong 300 Afghans, to include their food, housing, security, medical, and transportation expenses. However, ang DFA spokesperson, she did not specify how many Afghans arrived or how long the visa processing will take. Under Philippine rules, visa applicants can stay for no longer than 59 days. Okay. Basta sa ibang balita, 300 na Afghanistan ang dumating last Monday. Okay. A senior Philippine official told the Associated Press last year that only 150 to 300 applicants would be accommodated in the Philippines under the one-time deal. So ito na, yung one-time deal na 300 Afghans dumating na. The Afghan national seeking resettlement primarily worked for the U.S. government in Afghanistan or were deemed eligible for U.S. special immigrant visas but were left behind when Washington withdrew from the country and Taliban militants took back power in a chaotic period in 2021. Pag-upo ng Biden administration, pinull out ang mga American forces sa Afghanistan kaya nagkagulo. Ito na ngayon, itong mga Afghan nationals na nandito sa bansa natin yan, work for U.S. government. So, ito ang problema. January 20, uupo na si President Trump. Okay? So, ang tanong, paano kung hindi i-honor ni President Trump ang kasunduan ng Biden administration at ang PBBM admin? May post hinahanap ko yung post nag-post si Jay Sonsa tungkol ito Paano kung hindi i-honor? Okay? Anong mangyayari sa mga itong 300 Afghan nationals na ito? Alam naman natin, pabago-bago ang priorities ng bawat administration. kung i-honor ni President Trump, well and good. So, hopefully, na mag-stay sila dito for no longer than, anong sabi, 59 days. After 59 days, January, February, 2 months lang. So by end of February, we're hoping na matapos na ang processing nila, and hopefully palipad na sila ng Amerika. Po, ito na. Ito, Jason sa posted 1 hour ago. Sabi niya, 300 Afghan refugees arrived in the Philippines for processing of their U.S. documents. But why the Philippines, when they have Guam and Saipan as U.S. territories, when they can be processed with ease? O nga naman, bakit Pilipinas pa? Guam, mas malapit na nga sa US, Saipan. These are US territories. This valid itong question ni Jason Say. Bakit pa dito sa Pilipinas? Paano? Ito na yung tanong niya. Paano kung magbago ang patakaran ng Trump administration and not allow these people entry in the mainland USA? We will be forced to host these refugees. Napaka-istrikto ng Trump administration tungkol sa immigration. Kaya nga nanalo siya doon sa kanyang platform na paalisin ang mga illegal immigrants doon. Kasama na ang mga Pinoy. Estimated 200 to 300,000 ang Filipinos na illegal immigrants sa US. So, nakakabahala po. Babalik sa Pilipinas, 200,000 mawawalan ng trabaho. So, dagdag problema dito sa ating bansa. So, ganyan po katindi ang Trump administration pagdating sa immigration. Ayaw niya. Kaya anong kasiguruhan na i-honor ng Trump administration yung kasunduan na pinasok ng Biden at Marcos Jr. administration? So, pag hindi yan natuloy, wala. Tayo ang... So, delikado. Nalalagay tayo sa alanganin, okay? So, magbasa tayo sa mga comments, masasabi ng mga kababayan natin. Sabi ni Elsie Delfarin, how to stop them? Shouldn't the government listen to its people when Filipinos disagree of accommodating these Afghans for the reason that we're already congested? Shouldn't we be heard? Ang VP Sara mismo, nagpahayag siya ng kanyang opinion nung kasagsagan ng debating ito. Hindi pabor si VP Sara na papasukin itong mga Afghan nationals. Kaya lang later on, wala rin. Natuloy pa rin, nagkasundo pa rin.